Um, as you know, I'm the chairman and CEO. 5 months ago, I had a liver transplant.
Is Android on its way to dethroning Apple? Just in the last decade, we've seen a crazy surge in the number of Apple users worldwide. From phones to watches to laptops to TVs, Apple has somewhat extended its hands on all sectors of the tech industry. Crazy, right? But is the late Steve Jobs' dream possibly nearing its own calamity? Maybe with the up-and-coming iPhone 15? Today, we'll delve into the tech history books and we'll try to give you a deeper understanding into the world of tech success and Tim Cook's handling of the latest Apple ventures. We've heard of millionaire companies and billionaire companies, but how many have reached the trillionaires club? Well, that's Apple for you. But people have speculated once more about the possible dismantling of the great Apple. Do you think you'll ever live to see the day when Apple crashes? Most likely not, and as far as we hope, nor will your kids and your grandkids. But if products fail one after another, a company is doomed for destruction. And well, if Apple design connoisseurs can somehow keep the ball bouncing, especially with the new iPhone 15, then we have nothing to worry about. The mastermind and tech mogul himself, Steve Jobs, along with his friend Steve Wozniak and Ronald Wayne, co-founded Apple Computer Inc. on April 1st, 1976, in the Jobs family garage. Their goal was to develop and sell the Apple I personal computer. It's crazy to believe, but yes, our day-to-day Apple accessories started in a small garage. Jobs played a pivotal role in the development and marketing of groundbreaking products that revolutionized multiple industries. Some of the most notable products include the Apple II, Macintosh, iPod, iPhone, and iPad. The Macintosh, introduced in 1984, was the first commercially successful personal computer to feature a graphical user interface. After being ousted out of Apple in 1985, however, Jobs founded Next Computer, a company that produced high-end computers and advanced software developmental tools. Although Next hardware didn't achieve widespread success, its operating system, Next Step, became the foundation for Mac OS and iOS. Apple faced significant challenges in the late 1990s, and so what better way to get things back on track than to call back its hero? Jobs returned to Apple in 1997 when the company acquired Next, and he took over as CEO. His leadership led to a remarkable turnaround for Apple. With the introduction of the iMac, iPod, iPhone, and other successful products. Steve Jobs' impact on technology, design, and business is immense. His vision and leadership helped shape the modern tech landscape, and his influence continues to be felt in Apple's product and the tech industry as a whole. And this led the path for his successor, Tim Cook. Tim Cook became the CEO of Apple in August 2011. Cook joined Apple in 1998 as Senior Vice President for Worldwide Operations. He was brought in by Steve Jobs to help improve Apple's supply chain and manufacturing processes. Jobs definitely saw something in him. Rest assured, the man quickly demonstrated his ability to streamline operations and optimize Apple's supply chain. Under Cook's leadership, Apple has maintained its focus on innovation, introduced new products like the Apple Watch and AirPods, and expanded its services business. Cook has also emphasized sustainability and privacy as important aspects of Apple's corporate values. But even with the brilliant minds behind Apple, could the craze and enthusiasm for Apple products still die down? I know it sounds really absurd, but the answer to that question is yes, it can. Back in the 90s, when Apple wasn't doing so well, Steve Jobs made an interesting statement when asked why his company was crumbling in his absence. He said, quote, "I think the way out is to innovate. That's how Apple got to its glory. and that's how Apple could return to it. And well, it did as soon as Jobs took the wheels again. So how does this apply to the 2023 agenda? Well, if you look at Apple's ongoing annual releases of phones and laptops and watches, the innovative part of it has sort of been lacking. I mean, take a look at the insanely expensive Apple Vision Pro. By the looks of it, it's clear that they're not trying anything new, rather, they're standing quite still. So we're curious to know, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think Apple is being innovative enough? Should Tim be doing more? Do you foresee a time when Apple could fail commercially or even culturally? Let us know in the comments below. As always, we appreciate the feedback, so make sure to subscribe and give this video a like to stay tuned for more.